So, as all of you know, the COVID 19 pandemic has wreaked havoc in the country, and it's increasingly becoming difficult to find help. Um, Hospitals are filled with patients, and hospital beds are becoming very hard to find. It's becoming very hard to find medicines for people, and injections, and even nurses. And so I thought of making this video to talk about how to organize your information more effectively, because what I'm seeing is that over the past few days there's been an overflow of WhatsApp forwards which contain a lot of important information about who you can contact if you need oxygen cylinders, if you need medicines, injections, nurses, ICU setups done at home, even hospital beds. But the problem is that a lot of the phone numbers that are mentioned in these WhatsApp forwards don't work. And that is basically why I wanted to make this video, to talk about what we can do to ensure that if somebody needs help, um, what can we do to make sure that that person gets the help they need. So very quickly, the first thing that we can do, all of us can do, is to verify numbers before we share it with people. So if somebody says that they need oxygen and you have found a WhatsApp forward which states that oxygen is available if you call XYZ at ABC number, I would urge you to please call the number first before sharing it with people. Now, just to be honest, before a few days ago, I never used to do this. People approached me and asked me for help, and I would just send them whatever WhatsApp forwards I had. Honestly, it wastes a lot of time, and most of the people who you try to contact in these numbers do not pick your calls. People are not picking calls because they're overburdened with calls. Many people switch off their phones, and it's very disheartening. If people are not picking your calls, you can also WhatsApp them. There was a certain person who I called today who did not pick up my call, but as soon as I WhatsApp them, they responded. So I think it's important for us to just connect with people before sharing any information with others. However, if you are a very busy person and if you don't have time to call, then by all means send whatever you can, but please mention very explicitly that you have not personally verified these numbers. Now, you'll also notice that a lot of these WhatsApp forwards have a certain timestamp mentioned and a line that states verified by ABC. You should know that even if a phone number has been verified by somebody else, the status of oxygen, medicines, injections changes every minute. So it could be that at 2 p.m. on a particular day, a certain person has oxygen. By 2:05, that oxygen could have run out, and so you need to personally verify with the person and ensure that they do have the supplies that you need before telling somebody else that this is indeed a correct number and that they indeed have oxygen, medicines, whatever. So my first piece of advice is to self-verify. The second thing that I would advise, and this is something I haven't had time to do, is to organize your information into certain categories. So what some people have started doing is they've started collecting information and organizing it by state: Telangana, West Bengal, Delhi, Maharashtra, etc. You could do that. Another option is to collect information and organize it based on item. So oxygen cylinders, oxygen concentrators, medicines, injections, ICU units, male and female attendants. You can even be more specific. If you look at medicines, you have Fabiflu, you have Remdesivir. So you can create resource. You can basically collect information for each of these different items and save it in your phone in different folders. And if somebody says that they need, say, Remdesivir, or if they say they need oxygen, or if they need an empty hospital bed, you can go to that folder and just send them everything that you have at once after verifying it. I haven't had time to do it because I'm currently really occupied with other work, but if you do have time, this is something I would recommend. What I am doing in my own personal capacity is that I am sharing information, whatever information I have, on my Instagram stories, and I'm also saving all of it in my Instagram highlights, so that in the future, if I need any of that information, I can access it. And I've opened up my Instagram profile to the public. It was previously a private profile. So if any of you needs any information or help, you can go to my Instagram account. It's @kanav.sahgal. That's @kanav.sahgal, and you can find all the information I've collected. I haven't personally verified any of the information yet, but I have started to personally verify information today, And I hope that all of us try to organize our information more accurately, and that all of us are able to help each other better, because at this point in time, this is all that we can do. Take care, everybody, and thank you for listening.